Now we're going to turn to our panel. Mr. Petrescu, please, the floor is yours.
Good morning. Thank you very much, John. I'll be as brief as possible. We're having a discussion this morning, and apparently on the 3 days of the event, we had representatives of around 3/4 of the Romanian GDP. And just shows how successful this event is. So let me congratulate you for this initiative. As a president of the Financial Supervisory Authority, I'm delighted to come up with some good news. So in a world of uncertainty, we basically supervise 3 markets, and I'm talking about the insurance sector, I'm talking about capital markets, and private pension, which they've all been thriving. So I basically take this opportunity to again make a plea for the government and for the investor to have a close look to our markets, because they've been delivering great growth results in a time when the discussion has been very much centered about the geopolitical threats and the economic shortcomings. So on one hand, we have the private pension sector, where we have an increase of net assets of 33% year on year. We have up pushing nearly 19% return on investment, and with a 41 billion euros net assets accumulation, we are closing to 11% of the GDP. We have a capital market where the local capital market index bet has been generously offering a 46% increase. It's been reaching nearly 600 billion capitalization, nearly 300,000 investors, and it's been one of the most performing capital markets in the European Union, among with some others marginal capital markets, as they are called for conceptual business capitalization terms. We have the insurance market, where for those in Romania, the turmoil and the uncertainty of the insurance market, it's been left behind. So we managed to step out of the breaking news lights, which of course nobody appreciates the silence, but that's what we aim to deliver at the supervisory authority. But it's a steady market, it's been growing. New players either enter the market or are looking to make a move and make a presence into the market, which is always a good sign. Well, why this happened, basically, it's because of the improvement of the regulatory framework. So we managed to show strong signs of maturity, because we had a very healthy disconnect between the geopolitical threats, sometimes the political turmoil, and the evolution and the patch upwards of the 3 sectors. There is basically an anchor in a time where the discussions about uncertainty seems to be the central point. We have the ECB. I was reading a report the other day where they've been considering taking time in reducing interest rates. They've been forecasting slightly higher inflation rates and lower growth rates. And as I gave you the numbers at the beginning of the introductory speech, we managed to surpass most of the inflation rates, including Romania, which unfortunately was, quote, enjoying, unquote, high inflation. So from my point of view, the capital markets and, of course, the other 2 markets are strong anchors for growth. And to maybe conclude, I would say be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And I'm quoting here Buffett, which I would translate for the Romanian government to take bold decisions personally, and don't quote me as a statesman or as the president of the authority, quote me just as a concerned individual, or probably choose to ease on taxes and have a serious push behind the private sector and the investors and the entrepreneurs, because at the end of the day, once we put this wheel in motion, they will eventually deliver growth. Saying that, again, thank you for having me here. I look forward to following all the discussions and contribute as much as possible. Thank you.